much did you sell for?
44 million.
What's it like when you see that money hit your account?
I write in my book, people have compared it to having sex.
1968, you got drafted to the Vietnam War. You went into war with the mindset that I'm going to die.
Right. There's a whole other world out there we can't imagine.
How many people did you ultimately kill?
Over 600 people.
You discovered John Cena.
Right.
Could you walk us through that exact story of how you convinced John Cena to get into wrestling?
He was unbelievably focused or driven. He was a machine. You can have the gift, the talent, you can get lucky, but then you've got to execute.
How old are you now?
80.
I think you're the sharpest damn 80-year-old I've ever seen. If you have one guiding principle for the younger generation, what would that be?
People don't understand that.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the School of Hard Knocks podcast. I'm James, and I'm here with Jack and Josh, and we've got an incredible guest for you guys today. We're out in Los Angeles interviewing Ed Connors. Ed, you've lived multiple lifetimes in one, to say the least. I mean, you're one of the most fascinating people that I've ever met, and I've interviewed some incredible people. You bought the original Gold's Gym in 1979, grew it to over 700 locations. You eventually sold the gym franchise. But before that, you were an architect designing some of the most influential buildings in Beverly Hills. You also mentored and helped shape the careers of some of the most prominent celebrities in today's world. But I want to go back to the very beginning. 1968, you got drafted to the Vietnam War. What's your mindset like in that very moment, right? Because that was your first career, was it in the military?
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
Well, I had worked as a kid, paper route, shoveling snow, raking leaves, the usual activities of people in that era. And I'd worked all the summers and from school, usually in an architectural office in Omaha, or I also got involved with a number of other small businesses. But so it wasn't. I was wanting to begin my architecture career, but I was drafted for the Army, and I thought I was going to die. That was my mindset. But you live in a democracy, and you have to go with the majority of the voters at the time. I think believed the war in Vietnam was justified, and I had gone to UC Berkeley, so I was all part of that anti-war movement because I just saw it as a civil war. And I don't think our country has really learned because we got involved in Afghanistan and Iraq, which are basically civil wars. So, no, I thought I was going to die.
So you thought you were going to die?
Yeah.
When you went over there, what were you doing for those that don't know?
I was